Reps. Today's video we're going to be doing the curly girl tag, and I'm also going to give you guys a little background about my natural hair. As you can tell, I'm not wearing my natural hair right now because my natural hair is currently in braids. I've been growing my hair since, I want to say, summer of 2014. Like my second semester of my sophomore year in college. My natural hair journey has been very, very rough. But it's finally back at the length it was before I cut my hair in 2013. Now, I did a big chop in 2013, January of 2013, but I didn't immediately go natural, which I wanted to do, but it didn't actually happen that way because my mom was like, no, your hair's not, I want to manage your hair, I want to get your hair healthy, blah, 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 and then you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Well, when I went to college, I lived on campus, and I wasn't going to be traveling back and forth home for her to put chemicals in my hair every 2 weeks to every 4 weeks. So I just decided that at that point, my last perm was going to be July 11th or 12th of 2014, and from there it just been a roller coaster for me. I didn't immediately, once I transitioned, I didn't immediately cut my ends off, so I had curly roots and then I had straight ends, but my hair was breaking out and it was falling out. I just let that have its own. It did what it wanted to do. Like, it literally, my hair literally fell out. Like, all my permed ends fell out on its own. And I was just like, whatever, I might as well just trim it up. Hopefully I can insert a picture of what my hair looked like after I first cut it myself. I don't think my mom even knows about this, but yeah, I chopped all my permed ends by myself, and then from there I just let it do whatever the fuck it wanted to do, because honestly I didn't care anymore. I was just like, my curls are healthy, my hair is growing back. At that time I had maybe, I want to say, 2 wigs, because I started wearing wigs in 2013. So yeah, so I had this one curly wig. I wish I would have worn it for this video, but I have this one curly wig that I used to just wear all the time. I bought it when I was in college. It was just like, it was a half wig, it was manageable, it was nice. I mean, it looked like my real hair. When I used to wear it, people really thought it was my real hair, so I was just like, okay, this is cool or whatever. But enough of that with the update. Let's get into this tag. Okay, so what inspired you to go natural or wear your curly hair? Funny story. There's this girl I've been following on Twitter since 2009. Her name is Gabby, but I call her Cupcake. It's my cupcake. She had started her natural journey, I believe, 2 or 3 years prior to me doing it. And I was just like, I don't know how you do it. My hair is so thin and I don't think I'll be able to manage my curls and blah, 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 blah. So I just kept with the liquid crack. And then that summer, I remember Keke Palmer had her little show on MTV, not MTV, BET. And all the girls on my timeline used to watch the show, and I, for one, am not a fan of Keke Palmer. I honestly can't stand her, but she had a natural hair episode, and everyone on my timeline was talking about it. And I went to Gabby, and I was like, do you think that I'm ready to, transition and let the perms go? And she said, you know what, you can do it. Just go ahead and do it. I did it. I let it go, and I'm happy that I did what I did. And from there on was when I started my transition, and I did not care anymore. I would argue down with my mom like, yo, we're not doing this liquor crack thing no more. Like, I want to see my hair again. Like I really do, because honestly my mom never really wanted to put a perm in my hair, but because of an injury she had, it was too much of her going back and forth, aggravating her arm, straightening my hair with a straightening comb every time, you know, she washed my hair. So that's where the perm came into play, because I was actually natural for the first 14 years of my life. I had a perm through all of high school, and then my first year and a half of college, and then the second half of my second year I was just like, yo, we're not doing this anymore. Like, I want to go back to how my hair is. The second question is, who's your favorite curly hair heroes? Mahogany Curls. She's been an inspiration of mine. I remember someone had linked her video on my timeline on Twitter a couple years ago, and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, her hair, it's really long when it's curly, you know. She has her own regimens for her hair. She has like product reviews. She makes her own things for her hair. Like, she knows what works exactly for her hair, and she's been doing this since, like, this YouTube thing since she started, you know, from the beginning when she did her big chop and everything. So she's definitely one of my heroes. Crystal from the Read, I love how unapologetically she is and how she manages her hair as well, because one minute her hair will be as big as this, and then you'll see a photo of her and she has a TWA, and then a few months down the line her hair is right back to this, and so on and so forth. And I just feel like a woman like that, who's very versatile with their curls and know how to manage their hair, know what to do with their hair, is very, very inspiring. Also, another woman is Hey Fran Hey. Her YouTube channel in general and how she feels about her hair and the things that she do with her hair is amazing. Like, those women right there are very, very inspirational to me when it comes to my hair and how I want my hair to be, because sometimes I feel like giving up with my hair, because it's just like, damn, I can't put a curl through it. Oh, my puffs don't look this way. Damn, I gotta braid my hair down so I could put a wig on, or I gotta slick my hair down, put X amount of gel in it just to get my wig on. And sometimes I just want to be like, yo, fuck this shit. So the next question is, which YouTube curly would you trade your curls with for a day? Mahogany Curls. I really, really, really would love to have her hair. Her hair is amazing. Or Natural Niecy. One of the two of them. If you could have only one product for a year, which product would you choose? I started out with the Dark and Lovely hair care products. So if I could have just one product, it would be that entire line, honestly, because it helped me out with my TWA. Like, it really did. And if I could change one thing about my curls, what would it be? I honestly would change probably the pattern. I have really, really tight curls, like almost something similar to this, but you see how loose these are? Like how you see how loose these are? My curls are extremely tight, but like when you stretch them out, they do look like this. The thickness of my hair too. I have really, really thin hair, runs in the family. Because I feel like if I had thicker hair, my hair would grow quicker. I hit 2 years last July. I hit 2 years. And my hair's at a reasonable length. You know, it's not up here anymore. It's probably about right here, if anything. Let's see if I can pull the braid out. Well, it's braided, so the braid isn't going to be like all that much long. But yeah, my braids come to like right here. And this is on freshly washed hair. If you can see that. It's on like freshly washed hair. But when it's like blown out, my hair comes to right about here. Which is where it was when I was in high school. Let's see. What's the craziest thing you've tried on your natural hair journey? I was blonde well, not blonde blonde, but like a honey blonde from July. See how everything happens in July? From July until now. When my mom did it, she did it to see how fast my hair would grow. And when she did it from my edges back. Then the middle part of my hair was like a regular color, and then my ends was the blonde. And for a while I walked around looking like an edgeless hood rat. I enjoyed being honey blonde, but honey blonde is actually the reason why I had to cut my hair the first time in 2013. So I wasn't really too excited about having colored treated hair again. But it hasn't really given me any issues this go round. But yeah, that's probably the craziest thing I've done, you know, was allow her to color my edges. That way they blended in with my forehead. So yeah, that actually was the craziest thing. What's one secret ingredient that your hair loves? Shea butter. I use a lot of African Pride products. They're all shea butter. I have one that has olive oil, and it just soaks it all the way up. Like my mom, like when she does my hair, because I personally don't touch my hair. The only time I touch my hair is if my hair has, you know, been stretched. Then I can manage my hair if my hair is stretched. Other than that, my mom does my hair. But really, it absorbs it. Like I have this cream that I use. I don't use grease in my hair anymore. I use just straight shea butter for my roots, and it soaks it up and it loves it to death. Like that is my go-to. If you can merge two brands of products to make one perfect product, which two would it be? Dark and Lovely's Au Naturel and African Pride's the shea butter line. So I can have that that smell and coily, you know, feel with like the strength and like growth at the same time. So with the Dark and Lovely, it really defines my curls. Like when I use that in my hair, and I tell you, my hair is literally a spring from a pen. Like it's that's it. And I love my hair when it's like that. And then with the shea butter, it, you know, it grows it out. It kind of loosens my curl pattern. So like certain areas of my hair do look like this, and certain areas is that really like small tight curl, and that's mainly in the root. So if I can do that, if I can merge those two together, and I can just have extremely, you know, long springy curls with the smell of mango and shea butter, I would definitely do that. What's your go-to hairstyle when you're in a rush? Pigtails. I do puffs. I started doing puffs in my TWA days. Like when I would stretch my hair, I would literally part it down the middle, one here, or one back here, one in the front, or like, 'cause I don't never let my puffs be symmetrical. Like if they are both right here, to me it feels weird. So it's either one's a little shift either way. But yeah, I love my puffs. Like that is one thing that I really enjoy doing is the puffs, the Afro puffs. Other than that, I don't really wear a fro anymore. I used to just full blown out, just hair out to here, Angela Davis, don't give a fuck. But now that it's becoming more and more hair, I just whoop boop and just go, and like people love it. When they see me, they love it. Last question. If your curly hair had a name, what would it be? Minnie. It would be Minnie. And the reason why I said that is because when I do wear Nice. Text messages in the middle of a video. That's beautiful. When I wear my puffs, I do sometimes tend to wear Minnie Mouse ears. It's, I don't know why. I just do. I have a pair from my niece's first birthday party, and I just tend to, slap those on. Or if I have my puffs in, and I would wear like big circle glasses, big old disco like earrings and stuff like that. So I would definitely go with Minnie. So guys, that was the curly girl tag. This is a collab with, some women in the We're Women's of YouTube group. There will be a playlist down below in the description box. You can go check out their channels. You can see how they answered their questions. But we're all curly girls. We're all natural. I love my group. This is like the second collab I've done within this group, and I really enjoy it. Like, it really gets me in the mood to like record, because sometimes I'm just laying around in the house when I'm not at work and I'm just like, yo, I want to record a video. And then by the time I get up to go do everything, I don't want to do it anymore. So guys, my rebs, my loves, go check out the wonderful ladies of the Real Women of YouTube. I love you all. Rebels up. And we out.